You're welcome to a weekly episode of the Nigerian Correctional Service Act 2019, taking inmates reformation to a higher level with a focus on Plateau State Command. In our last episode, we brought you inmate reformation and rehabilitation activities in Kano State Command. The focus this time is on Jos Custodial Center. Standing as one of the oldest facilities established in 1953, Jos Custodial Center has at the time of visit had 1,128 inmates in custody. With a focus now on corrections, the Nigerian Correctional Service Act 2019 stipulates that humane treatment of inmates in custody involves exposing them to various vocational and educational training programs. Speaking with our crew, the inmate narrated their experiences.
Sunana Dauda Abubakar, ana yi shekara 13. Na iya ɗinka hula irin wannan tikabin na oda. Dem kuma da wannan jacket. Da kuma design, na iya design ma. Da kuma ɗinka suit. Da ɗinkin mata. Duk wannan abu na iya su a yana gani a ciki wannan gidan na iya su.
My name is Emeka Samuel. I've been here for 12 years. I've gone through a lot of reformation activities, which I myself am a beneficiary of some of the activities here, like the Prisoner's Journey, the Sycamore Tree Project, and also, above all, I was able to come up with a project. I was able to release an album, a gospel album, here in the Jos Custodial Center through the help of God and also the help of the prison authority. Yes, this is the album, and I think this album, the project started, I think, 3 years ago. We sat as a crew, we started as a crew, and after writing the songs, and I went further to seek the permission to record these songs here, because I never thought of anything that would hinder me, like where I am. With the help of God, I was able to release this album, and this very album is the second album that I have released here in the Custodial Center.
My name is Janet Makela. I am from Gombe State. What brought me to prison is culpable homicide, and I was sentenced to death by hanging. I am now in my 17 years in prison. Came to know God. I don't know God that way, but my coming here prison, I learned how to know God more and more, and I have learned many things through my being in prison. I have gone through prison programs like Prisoner's Journey, Sycamore Tree, popular reading of scripture, listeners' way course, and some of the skills I have learned in prison. I have learned how to sew, and I've learned how to make liquid soap, Vaseline, bleach, even cake, donuts, so many things.
So I can see you doing something. What's that? I've never seen this kind of machine before.
It's a knitting machine, ma'am. Knitting socks for small babies.
Your name first?
Emmanuel Ohena.
What offense brought you to the custody?
Raping case.
How long have you been here?
It's 7 months.
So what motivated you to come in?
In fact, as I was outside, I was thinking the prisoners are condemned people. But immediately they brought me to this place, I discovered that there is God here. When you want to change in this place, you will change your life here. That is what motivated me to join school and church. That is my portion I'm doing here now. So that when I'll be out of this place, I will be a different person altogether.
I go by the name Chinedu Desmond. Well, the offense that brought me here is robbery. I've been here for about 2 months now. The inmates here, they have been 100 in their cooperation. They have been 100%. In fact, as you can see, the class is full. These are all inmates who are passing through education. Like this class is the SS1 class. And like the SS3, they are about writing their NICO. So this class now, they are also very cooperative with the education, and they are giving their all and their best to get this very education and this knowledge.
Our crew also sought to hear the views of some staff instructors on inmates' performances.
In fact, those that are very, very interested in it are learning, but others, some are not ready. We were more than 15, but we were about 25, but some didn't care to stay to learn. And those you see around are those that are serious. And this will help them after their jail time. They will have something to fall back on. And that is basically what we are doing here.
This is a place where we use education and other forms of learning to instill good behavior and also rehabilitate the inmates that are currently in this facility. They are really very willing and cooperative. You know, we can see the zeal in them, and already the Custodial Center is a registered center for external NICO.
Officer in charge of the Jos Custodial Center, Deputy Controller of Corrections, Ponyang Nandang, spoke on Reformation and Rehabilitation Programs available for the inmates.
Yes, we in the yard we have various workshops like Tailoring Workshops. We have the metal workshops. We have Carpentry Workshop. We have the Shoemaking Workshop. In fact, electrical workshops we also have them, and we have, you know, we also have the schools now. Educational facilities are on ground now. You know, just all put in place so that no inmate is seen to be idle in the yard. The intent is that each inmate, in fact, even their waiting trial, we encourage them that while they are wait, though there is a kind of presumption of innocence placed on them, but because we know that some of them take a very long time before they go back to court, we also encourage them never to be idle. They can still take advantage of some of these vocational windows we have in the yard so that they are seen to be active.
His part, the Controller of Corrections in charge of the State Command, Raphael Ibinuyi, highlighted the gains recorded on inmate training within the command.
We reform the inmates through various measures. We have, first and foremost, we have counseling from various religious groups. Both the Christians and the Muslims group, they come to counsel them, preach to them. Then we have various vocational training that we offer them, which includes tailoring, carpentry, welding, and so on like that. We also reform them through schools, because we have a vibrant school in the Jos Custodial Centers, where a lot of them have graduated from both preschool, primary, and secondary schools. We have well over 400 of them who have graduated from a secondary school and are looking forward to gain admission into university to further their studies.
Join us again next week for another interesting package. Thank you for your time. Until then, it's bye for now.